In this video, I'm going to show you how to change the current colors on the rig and how to assign your own custom texture file so you can have it look in the way you want it to. Firstly, I'm going to just turn off the NURBS curves because we don't need that. To actually select it, right now you can actually select any of the geometry. I'm just going to go into the channel box and then change this from reference just to normal. This will allow me to actually select some of the geometry. Now when you've done with your modifications, just remember to turn this back to reference so it'll be easier when you start animating. So just put it back to normal. I'll just go into the hypershade. I'll show both of them. Just get this up. Right, to see which part has which material assigned, all you need to do is just right click on one of the materials and select objects with material. This will show you what objects has which material. So there's actually, this one actually has several material assigned to it. And we can see that if we go into the attribute editor and then just scroll to the far back. See here, it says it has the skin body and these anisotropic also assigned to it. Now if you want to assign a different one, if I select this one, you can see it actually has the lower arm, some of the neck, and the shoes assigned. So if you want to just change like the lower arm, what you need to do is you go into component mode, select the polygons, see, just select all the polygons you want to have the new color with. I'm just going to make a simple font. Just change this. And after you select it, all you do is just right click and assign material to selection. Now only this part of the arm has that material assigned to it, and that's basically how the whole rig has assigned its material to it to give it the look it has now. So if you want to actually put on a custom texture on it, what you need to do is go into the UV set. Just going to bring up my texture editor, and this is the actual UV for the body. So if you want to have this put out in a file so you can bring it into Photoshop and then color on top of it, you go into the polygons, click UV snapshot, and this is the output folder. This is the size you want to get. So this is a 1K texture file at the moment, and here you can change what texture file you want it to output to. Normally it just goes to my IFF. If I just select polygon, or sorry, select JPEG and just click OK, it'll just output a texture file to that folder. And as you can see, it's here. This is one I've done previously. So what you need to do is just open up your favorite Photoshop or picture editor and then just load it in. What I've done is just given this a black background and just already done a color for it just to test it out. So it's just a simple color, and then I've just outputted the file with only putting in the actual color information. If you forget to put, if you toggle this off, you will still get the lines when you put the texture on. We go back into Maya, and now we need to assign this with a new material so you can apply your custom texture. So I'm just gonna well, actually I'm just gonna use the same one here. I'm just gonna take this one and then assign this material. Assign, not select. So now it's completely green. Now we don't want it to be green, we want it to have our custom texture on it. So what I'm going to do is open up the attribute editor for the actual material. On the color, you just click this little square here, and it'll pop up with a new node to create, and you click on File, and it'll open up where you want to have the actual file located. And I'll just click the one I've already done. You open that up, and currently you won't see anything because I haven't turned on the actual texture. So I'm just going to put on the texture, and then you can see it just pops up with the actual texture that I painted out. And if I render out a little preview of this, you'll see it would have applied it. So this is how you go about making your custom texture. And if you want to change also the face, it's the same procedure. You just select it, go into the texture editor. As you can see, there's a nice UV for this one. You just do a UV snapshot and just use the same process for creating your own custom texture. So I hope this shows you how to go about doing everything you need to assign your own materials and do your own custom textures.